Poucos minutos, grandes reflexões. Uma análise da vida, da história e da sociedade através de uma ótica bíblica e dos preceitos fundamentais de Cristo Jesus, com o pastor Adélio Júnior, pastor da Igreja Congregacional de Sé, Bahia.
Hi everyone, you're back with us for our feature, a few minutes with some big reflections. Right now I'm in front of a lake. In fact, I'm in the lake lands belonging to Juquinha, the ex-councillor from Riacho dos Pais. I'm in this fantastic place to pick up on some similarities because the lake teaches us some things. In fact, John Stott made a great statement, and I want to tell you too. Faith's only function is to receive what grace offers. We can compare that to the lake. The lake's only function is to receive what the river or the rain offers. Here the lake retains the water, and so it's an example of what everyone nearby has to get by in a semi-arid bushland. But I think we can also compare the lake to missionaries who come here. There are some real similarities. For example, the water that made it here didn't want to become salty like the ocean, but it remained sweet to the palate of the local people. Isn't that the word of the missionary? They didn't go to the coast or the big cities and big centres. But the importance of the missionary to the locals in the dry northeast is huge. The other similarity, the water that made it here makes the Caatinga green and proclaims, the lake may be small, but everything around it has life. The work of a simple missionary in the bushland is very similar to the lake. It's not grand like the big rivers or like the ocean, but it has immense importance for the place or community that grows around it. The third similarity, whether the water that made it here is from the rain or the river, it doesn't matter. When the water came, it met the local people's needs. The missionary is like that too. Where did the missionary come from? What Bible seminary did they attend? It doesn't matter. But if they are prepared and have the water of life, those who approach them will not thirst, because God made that person a fountain to quench the thirst of those who need water to live. The fourth similarity, the water that arrived here already understood. Someone has set me aside to bring life to the people of the arid bushland. The water in the lake has reached its destination, but it was set aside because somebody needs that water, somebody close by. The fifth similarity, the water that has made it here has already accepted the great fact, everything now keeps me here in the arid bushland. My next destination will be going up to heaven to meet the one who sent me. The missionary who really loves the bushland also has the same idea. From here, only going up to glory. Much like the lake, Hudson Taylor said, "It is not great men who change the world, but the weak and small in the hands of a great God." And the last similarity, when we look at this lake, we remember grace. Do you know why? Grace is like water. It always looks for the lowest places.
Você é alguém,
If you are someone listening to me right now, if you are watching right now and you feel small,
sente alguém pequeno,
look at this
olha para
lake
essa lagoa e
and
pensa,
think about this.
aqui tem graça,
Here there is grace, there is
tem
life,
água,
there is water.
e tudo ao seu redor
Here
vive.
everything around it lives and understands
Depois que a
this.
graça chega em você,
This is after grace reaches
não
you.
importa que tamanho,
No matter how small you feel or how you feel,
vaso cheio de
if you
graça,
are a vessel full of grace, then those who approach you are like those who approach this lake.
entende?
You see,
Você é depósito
you
da água.
are a deposit of living water. God bless you.
Brilho que salta aos olhos, facho que ilumina e deixa o caminho claro na hora em que o sol declina, na escuridão desses dias que apaga toda a beleza da vida e escurece a esperança daquele que mais precisa. É pra lá que essa estrela guia.
Inscreva-se no canal, deixe seu like e marque o sininho para ser avisado de nova postagem. Deus te abençoe.